book, reality show. What? Not that that's not enough.
Yeah.
What else? Do we have anything else going on?
I'm going to do a one-woman show of the book.
Okay.
And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of things. I don't know if I can tell everything. I'm not going to tell everything now because we're doing the show and you'll have to see. You have to watch the show.
Okay.
But that is definitely going to be my journey on the R&B Divas, is to show you the work that goes into putting the show up and into really peeling off the layers that are in the book. And there's different characters, like the girl next door, the cow, the one who gives away the milk for free, her.
Yeah.
And, it's just different characters that I feel like are part of me. And it's funny when even Michele said, there's about 6 different yous, and I like one of them. Well, okay, I get that, because sometimes I like one. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'd rather be one than the other. Sometimes I am a vixen. Sometimes I'm quiet. Sometimes I'm the girl next door. Sometimes I'm a party girl. I want to go out. Let's go out. When I'm home, I'm usually just a homebody. Mm-hmm. I'm just a little goofball. But I'm this feisty chick on the inside, which is really bizarre that I can be as tender-hearted as I am, but be as feisty as I am, too. Because really, you can say what you want to, but you ain't going to push me around too long. It's not going to happen.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay. So one woman, that's going to be a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds emotional too.
It is, but I've lived through it already. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It is my story. So I tell it when I'm in concert. I tell it by my music.
Okay.
I tell it when I'm talking to you right now. You know what I mean? And those are the things that excite me. And the audience is also going to be participating with me. It's not just going to be me going, hey, this is what I am. Here's who I am. And da 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 da. I'm going to be like, okay, who else is a lonely girl? Who else has been invisible in their relationship? Who else is that girl that, that identifies with that person that I know I am on the inside too? Who's been that girl? And they're going to stand up and talk to me. And we're going to have banter back and forth. I call it a forum, not a...
Or church.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about church, but I'll give a little bit of myself no matter what.
Okay. What about music?
Music. I'm going to have an album that portrays that. There'll be old music because certainly Love's Taken Over or Bitter or, there's songs that go along with different women, that characters in the book, not women, but characters in the book. So there'll be more music and definitely new record.
Okay. I have some general life questions that I ask everyone.
Okay.
And I feel like I know this, but anyway.
It's like I'm gonna explain. No.
I'll go in another direction. How does a woman know when she's in love?
I don't know. I know I'm in love.
Okay, tell me how you know.
I believe I'm in love when I just think about him and my heart skips. And we've been through situations where he's made me angry or disappointed. And then I still love him. And I know the worst of him. And I still can endure being around him no matter what. Like, that we've been through it. So, like, if you don't know me by now kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I think we mistake excitement and thrill and sex appeal and what is that thing that
butterflies?
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
We mistake that for love.
Okay.
And love to me is when you're able to be with someone as a friend, as a lover, as a roommate, as a champion, as that's my road dog, and that's my comedian, and I'm your audience, or vice versa. That to me is what love is about. That's what true love is to me, is having more than one of those dynamics. You can't just rock my world and I'm like, oh, I'm so in love. No, you just rock my world.
When does a woman know it's time to let go?
It's always time to let go.
I'm talking about a relationship. Like,
if you let him say something to you let's say something else. Let's say if it becomes disrespectful.
Okay.
Respect is something that's really major for me, and it should be major for every woman. Because if he'll disrespect you one way, he'll disrespect you another. If he lies once, he'll lie again. It's but I believe that voice on the inside. That's the thing that I've learned about myself.
Okay.
I ignore her. I believe there is an inner voice that we all have, and we ignore that gut instinct, that one that says, give up, girl, because he ain't the one. You go, but I love him. That inner voice, we start talking to ourselves. We start talking us out of what we know is in our gut, and we regret it, which is why I don't want to live in regret anymore. I don't want to be mad at me for doing what I did to me again.
What's your biggest fear?
For God to give up on me.
Okay. What's your biggest vice?
Love.
Okay.
Not sex.
Love. When's the last time you cried? I know this. Okay.
Yesterday.
Would you like to share or no?
Oh gosh.
You don't have to. No pressure.
No, I think people. I don't like people that I love going away, letting go sometimes of not love relationships, but just not love like intimate love. But when things shift and my safety zone shifts, it hurts me. You know, if somebody's like, well, you know what, I gotta go this way, and I'm like, okay, I love you and I'm with you. Okay.
You're such a rabbit.
It happens. I know it's true. I am, but I'm an emotional woman. I really am, and I'm in touch with that person. I've kept a journal since I was 12 years old, so I have.
You're not afraid someone will read it.
They can read if they dare. If they dare read. If that's why I always like if I'm with a guy and he reads my journal, good luck, buddy. Because there's stuff I would never say to him because it would be the raw what I feel in that moment, and it's not for you to hear
or see or
know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's not respectful. But it's what I feel. It's raw, and I get to get it out and work through it, and then I go, yeah, but I ain't gonna say that. I love you.
When's the last time you were in a physical fight?
Oh gosh, in grade school, I used to fight a lot when I was a little girl. I grew up in the ghetto, and I was a light-skinned girl with long hair. That didn't go well with the black girls that were bigger. I was pretty small, so I think like 5th grade or something like that.
Okay. What lesson in life took you probably the longest to learn?
Be true to myself. Always be true to myself.
And that took you the longest to learn?
Yeah, because I just learned that recently.
Okay.
I'm still learning it and really trying to keep it and get it and keep it, because it's so easy for me to cater to the one I love and to cater to the friends and cater to the guy and all my kids, and they need this and they need that. It's so easy for me because I want to please them. I want to make sure they're okay, and I want to give them whatever I have to make them happy and make them whole. And if I see you without, I want to give it to you. I want to give you what, if I have it, I want to give it to you.
Okay. What's the craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
That I was a lesbian. I heard that. I think people were just being mean, but people don't know me very well. If you think that about me, you don't.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
It was like a personal, like a around the
okay,
you know,
okay,
around the way. But in the world, actually, when Leela James said that she heard that I was mean to people, that she heard from the thing, that I never heard
like
that
like Hollywood talk, kind of industry talk.
Yeah, she said something about like people, even the people in the crew were saying that.
No, one of them did say that you were a little not so nice to maybe I don't know if it's hair and makeup, but somebody that behind the scenes or something like that.
You talking about somebody else's makeup artist?
Oh, okay.
Who knew me before she came? I know exactly who you talking about. Okay. That person, but there was nobody on the crew that I was mean to. Absolutely not.
Okay.
But you can know that if Chrisette, Lil Mo, Leela, and Michele at times, if they all were not liking me, you can best believe all the people that work with them were not liking me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.